When you're enjoying your wine, it should be a source of joy and celebration and not a cause for worry about what's in it or how you will feel the next day after drinking it.
And that's what CEO and co-founder Grant Hemingway wanted when he created Libby Wines. He is here with us today to raise a glass and share more about this. Hi, Grant. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We're so excited to have you. And what a beautiful spread. I was telling you, it feels like I'm in Italy. This is beautiful.
Yes, Grant, thank you for being here. This is beautiful and right on time, because a lot of people are participating in dry January, but we don't want to just drink water or boring drinks. So you are going to show us how to shake things up and make it delicious and fun. But first, I want to learn a little bit about Libby Wines. How did you first get started?
Well, after the birth of our second child, my wife and I started realizing that wine was not really part of our routine anymore. And as a winemaker of 18 years in Napa, that's kind of a problem. We're not supporting the industry that is supporting us. But we really boil it down to alcohol was one of the components that was challenging that style or that lifestyle. And I mean, it's about the chaos of young parenthood and the jobs and the workout goals and all of that, which we all contend with. But we really set out to make a wine that could appeal to the wine drinker, just minus the alcohol.
And such a good idea. But one thing you guys felt also was that some of the non-alcoholic wines were a little lacking, a little lackluster. So how did you ensure that you were really bringing, you know, what you're used to in Napa and Sonoma?
Well, let's taste one of them while we do that. Okay, so we're gonna start with the white.
Okay.
So,
cheers.
Cheers. So the sparkling white that we made comes from sustainably farmed vineyards, all in Napa.
Okay.
And we are basically going through a proper fermentation, and then removing the alcohol and then sparkling it up to a nice Prosecco charge. But the goal of our creation was to really kind of replace the wine drinking experience. And that is not easy.
Have you tasted it? They taste just like real wine.
Yeah,
like regular wine.
It tastes like it has alcohol in it.
Tastes like an amazing white wine that I would order anytime. This is great.
Delicious. I love this.
Very refreshing. Got that nice balance, some good acidity, but it's that perfect for certainly dry January, but we really wanted to. And mocktails, which we'll get into.
Yes.
Should we move on?
Yeah,
let's move on. So this one's a rosé, right?
This is our rosé.
Okay.
Very similar. Cheers.
Cheers.
Very similar in process. We are sourcing again from California, all of the sustainably farmed vineyards, but rosé is done in a little bit slightly different fashion with grapes in the profile. But you're going to get a lot of strawberry notes, some cherry, some of those berry notes that you kind of expect from rosé. But this one's got a little bit more layering. It's a little bit lighter. And I love to pair both of these wines in mocktails.
That is really delicious. Yes. I would love to know, you said that you've been a winemaker for a really long time. So I'd love to know, how do you choose where to source from and which ones are the best? How do you know?
Oh, it's a really good question. And I think every winemaker is probably going to have a different answer.
Yeah.
But for us in particular, I was looking at the end result being a non-alcoholized or de-alcoholized wine. We really needed to bring forth a lot of that fruit character and a lot of that kind of brightness in the varietals. And so different regions throughout the state are really well known for that. And so it was really, it was our goal and our intent to really deliver on a delicious rosé. And so we thought about that from the ground up.
Very
incredible.
Cool. Yeah.
Well, you're going to show us how to make some mocktails. I want to make sure that we jump into that. So which one are you going to do first?
We are going to do what I like to call at our household a Libby White Ginger Fizz. Okay. So we're going to start with the ginger juice. So if you would, take this is 2 ounces of ginger juice.
Okay.
And our ginger juice that we make at home, we like to play around with it. It can be, you can just go ahead and pour it in.
Okay.
We love to, I'll add mint or basil depending on what we got in the garden.
Okay.
And then I'm actually just gonna top you off.
Perfect.
So we got 2 ounces of ginger juice.
Yum.
Oh yeah.
This seems
ginger, and this is our white sparkling.
This is the white sparkling with the ginger juice.
The sparkle adds so much to it, too. Yeah. It's not as sparkly as a champagne, but it's just perfect. Because to me, sometimes champagne's too much sparkle.
Ooh,
I like sparkle. This is perfect.
But it is perfect. Yes.
Let's garnish.
Okay, garnish.
Let's garnish. Okay.
Indeed.
Do we stir?
We can stir it up.
Okay.
You know the nice thing about bubbles is that it kind of stirs it up.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
So, but
awesome. What are we garnishing
We're going to garnish the lemon. The lemon's going to really grab a lot of those citrus flavors.
And the mint.
There you go.
Perfect.
So the ginger juice, the sparkle, lemon, and the mint.
Yes.
Okay.
So we got a ginger fizz,
Amazing.
really healthy, very light sugar, which are all, obviously it's dry January, so we're all about the wellness aspect right now.
Oh, that's so
Yum.
yummy.
But it's got that
That's so
refreshment,
good.
ginger cues, and again, the ginger juice, well, I used our bottle
Yeah.
to filter the ginger juice into, because the nice thing about Libby bottles is we love to upcycle and keep them around the house, but
And they're so pretty too.
Love
you.
that.
I
Okay,
appreciate
one
it.
more.
Thank
We're
you.
making one more drink. I'll make sure we get
Okay,
this in.
let's do
indeed.
it.
So now we're gonna make our little spin on Aperol Spritz.
Oh, love it.
So Aperol
Okay.
Spritz, very popular. We're gonna dump. This is an Italian orange aperitif. It is
Okay.
non-alcoholic.
Okay.
So we've got 1 ounce of that. It's pretty potent. And then I'm
Okay.
just gonna top you guys off with our Libby Rosé this time.
So pretty. It even looks just like an Aperol
It
Spritz.
does.
Perfect.
And then
Aperol
I'm-
Spritz is my favorite, and Rachel's going to
Yeah.
Italian or Italy this year,
Yes.
so
Well,
she's gonna love an Aperol Spritz.
Yeah.
we can just
You can start practicing.
Okay. So what should we do garnish-wise here? Orange?
orange, please, on that
Okay.
one.
Amazing. Oh, that just smells so
Yeah. So pretty.
good. Okay. Wow.
go.
Look at us making something beautiful.
I just throw mine right in.
There you go.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
Thank
no rules,
you.
and
Yeah.
that's honestly for us.
The smell is amazing.
Wow. Is that rosemary?
That is
Wow.
rosemary.
Rosemary and orange.
Yep.
Yeah.
That smells
So
so
good.
good. Thank you
Compliments-
so much.
compliments of
Cheers.
my
Yes.
wife,
Where
but-
can people find Libby wines?
We are found locally at Rayleigh's Market, which would kind of be the greater Bay Area. You can also buy it online. We've got better roads, but our website is drinklibby.com. And so we're just starting to get into distribution, which will be really fun to see it
Yay.
locally. But
Awesome.
yeah,
Grant, thank you. These were delicious. I want
Yes.
one to go out on a toast for
Okay.
all of us.
indeed.
Cheers
Cheers.
to Libby.
Happy New Year, happy
Happy
25.
New Year.
Yes.